What did you do? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was a stupid wolf. I had to put him down. I'm sure he had rabies. Just wasn't right in the head. Welcome back, everybody, to the STBN server. I am the Colonel. Thank you for joining me today. Alabama, Maple Leaf. Man, it's another rough night. It's lost 2 in a row. They're down 3-2 in the series. I mean, doesn't matter that they weren't supposed to be there. They are there. They were leading. It's alright. Next year. I haven't given up all hope, but I don't know. They're playing the #1 team, man. Alright, so I have been very, very busy working on the skeleton farm. I didn't really think that there was much point in showing the actual building of the farm. The hard part, or the interesting part, in my mind anyway, is going to be the, like, beautification, I guess if that's a word, the beautification of this arch, and you know what we do with the actual farm as far as making it look nice and storage. Functionally, it's like the same farm that that Xisuma did, and I'll put a link in the video in the description below to his farm. So let's get these guys down there. Oops, didn't want to do that. Don't breed. Dang it. Stupid grass. There. Y'all up? Sweet. Alright. Let's go check out what we've got going on. I need to link this up. So let's get the dogs sorted out first. So this is the collection area. So we kind of sit here and get our XP from above. We can turn the farm on or off at will. Where are you guys, you idiots? There you go. Derpy dogs. Okay, so when the farm is on and the dogs are up, they are going to they're going to go attack the skeletons. So when the skeletons fall down into the chamber, which is right here, this slab or this trapdoor here allows the experience to get to me, and this one here allows me to get to that one. Because I can't do a half slab, so I have to do 2 trapdoors so I can get up high enough so that the XP can actually get through the trapdoor to me. Otherwise, it's not going to work. The XP is just going to sit on top. So I'm pretty sure that Xisuma covers that in his video, so I'll let him do all of that if you're interested. But you do need the 2 trapdoors here. So we got some carpet on top of some hoppers, and so the skeletons are going to pop down here. Now this is also where the dogs get in to kill the skeletons. And I got a little doggy door here. All for show. It's not functional. I did actually have it down here, but when it's down there, the dogs, for whatever reason, I guess they see that that's a block. So I guess it's like a normal enemy mob. They're not going to come through, and they see that as a blocker, so they can't come through it. They can see the path through there, but they can't actually get through it, which is weird, because I can see the dogs like kind of stand on the top of the step there, but they don't move forward. So I just kind of moved it up for show, and so the dogs will come up the stairs here and come over and go in, kill the skeletons, and basically they're just gonna sit there unless I wander too far away, in which case they teleport to me. So again, this is where we sit. Been kind of testing this place out a bit, and it's looking good. So this is the little stairs that they go up. So let me kind of show you what I did with the, you kind of saw the bones. I wanted to do some sort of bone theme, since that's what we're using the farm for. So I just kind of, nobody's ever going to see this, so I have no idea why I did this design on the walls. but I guess I know what's going to be there. And so this is the mouth of the skeleton, and it's got some coal blocks in there, so it's looking good. It does work very well. The only thing I'm really interested in is the bones, so that is what I am going to filter out. So that's all we're going to get, our bones, and we're going to line up some chests, and that's going to be where we're going to have all of our stuff. We're going to have a little crafting area where we can make all of the bones into bone blocks, such as this. And I'm actually wondering, now that I think of it, if perhaps we should have the bones, so we would go over here maybe, or down here and around the corner, so that chests of bones, just full of bones, are here. Like, I think I've tested it out where I believe I can stand here, possibly here, and be able to still activate the spawner. So if I'm over here, it should work. So if I'm in front of chests with bones in them, I should be able to craft everything and still have the mob farm working, getting all the drops, and then, you know, if I need to get the XP, I can just pop up here, grab it, and I'm good to go. So maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll filter out the bones and put them over here so that they're ready for us to get access to. Alright. So we go down here and we turn the farm on. And I can already hear them going. These guys are going to need to be standing up. Alright, so they're going to hang out here with me. They sense the skeletons through the wall, and as soon as they drop down here, they're going to take off up the stairs. There you go. There's one. There's two. There you go. Pathfinder up the stairs, through the doggy door. There you go. Sweet. So maybe 4 is too much. Maybe I just need Alabama or maybe Maple and Leaf. The other two could probably stay back at the base. But that's going to be a pain in the butt to get them back up there now. So, nope. I think they're just going to stay there. So, if I want the XP, I can just kind of stand here. There we go. Looking real nice. Alright, so things did not go as planned. You might notice that all of the dogs now have red collars. So I AFK'd for a few hours overnight, and when I woke up, I had one dog left, and he was hurting. And it's Bama. So Maple, Leaf, and Alla, they all perished. So I had to go find some new wolves to tame, whatever. They're now my little puppy dogs. What I'm gonna do, because it looks as though they take damage from the skeletons that are wearing armor, so I need to have some way. I mean, I can't heal them, so especially if I'm AFK. So I just need to have an abundance of these guys. So I thought, you know, maybe what we'll do is maybe a little competition. So we'll rename a couple of these guys Maple and Leaf, and we'll give them blue. And then we'll have Alla and Bama, and they'll be the Crimson Red. And then we'll see who does the best. Who survives longest. Survivor games, man. Anyway, so I've also done some, obviously I dug this place out, and I've made several changes over here, fixed it up a little bit, and what I've noticed is that the dogs are gonna always try and get to, yeah, they're sitting, they're always gonna try and get to the skeletons, and I find that if I leave this area open, they're gonna sit here and they're gonna get stuck. They're gonna be jumping around, and they're not gonna know how to get to the skeletons. They're just gonna sit here. So I've put this door in so I can put myself in here and they won't come in here. And then the other problem I had was that if I had that closed off, they wouldn't always, with the old configuration anyway, they wouldn't always be able to find their way, pathfind their way up to the skeletons that were in the drop zone. So what I have done is move this back. So basically, a lot of changes. I rerouted the hoppers here, so now they're going into a sorting area right here. So this is just sorting on bones, and then anything else is going to go up here and get dropped into lava. So I don't really care about any of the other drops. I just care about the bones. So the bones are going to go down here through this hopper line down there. We'll get to that in a minute. And then over here, the puppy dogs, they can come up here, and they go up to the little doggy door that I did have. I actually had closed it off because they weren't finding their way through. But then I put it back, and they are now finding their way through here, even with the hopper there, and it works really, really well. Actually, dang it, carpet's gone. Alright, I mean, that's only for aesthetics anyway, but I do need to put I think one of the skeletons probably shot it. Not a big deal. I think this is looking pretty good. I mean, the farm works really well. I mean, you can see I got 67 levels, and we have accumulated a bunch of bones. So this is a new thing that I'm adding in here. So all of the bones are going to go into these two columns. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bone blocks, but the bones are going to go in here. And then inside here is where we're going to have the little pens for the dogs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the blue team here and the red team here. So I'm going to do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to cut to a clip. Probably a couple of clips. There was a couple of clips that I left. I didn't take care of in previous episodes. I had forgotten about them. And we actually did our STBN meeting today. And it was a really, really good, productive meeting. I got a lot done. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we did that resulted from that meeting. And we'll dig out some of a riverbed. So basically what we've done is decided that we're going to basically connect up. That's a lot of basicallys. We're going to connect up Bat's base with a little waterway, and we're going to follow the river that goes through spawn, and we're going to connect up the little lake over by Breezy's place and connect that to the lake where I've got the fish farm. So we'll cut to that, just kind of show you what ended up there, and then when we come back, we'll get this drop tree in place. So back in a minute. Enjoy. Had a few complaints about you, Wolfman. Apparently you're being trolly with the customers. You won't move away from the sign. So I've had to resort to putting in the sales clerk discipline stick. So if anybody needs to look at the sign, you can do that. So we got up to a lot of cool stuff during the meeting, which actually happened. By the time you watch this, it will have probably been about almost a week. And that's how far behind I am on videos, or how far in advance I've recorded them. So first of all, you'll notice that the platform up here has changed quite a bit, and that is because we now have a map. So we spent a lot of time, about a half hour to an hour, finishing mapping out the area around spawn. I guess whatever definition you have for spawn, it's kind of turned into something pretty big. This is the actual town, and I mean, I would have been happy with that, but I think some folks wanted to make sure that some of the other bases that were near spawn were included, so we've got that. So down here is Bats. This is Glammy right here. This is Derp. This whole area is Taco. I think Greven is somewhere down here. We didn't have enough space. And then this is Spawn Town. Breezy's over here. This is Torfy's Tower. This is their villager breeder thing. And I think Torfy's going to be building a greenhouse over here. Up here is the mall, or part of the mall that Admiral's building. This is Admiral's little chalet. I think he's going to be doing his llama thing up here somewhere as well. This is a Sushi Mushi place that he's working on. This is Chuff Corp. This is this building, Town Hall. This is the museum. This is Chronologistics. I am sincerely hoping that the mouse pointer is showing up in the video. If not, I apologize. This is Sausages place. The stables, the barn, I guess. This is Sausage Corp. Or is this the llama place? This might be the llama place, and I think this is his HQ. This is a little fountain thing, and then this is Glamour Divine Corporation, and then this is my build, the Abraxas build, and Chuff's chalet hotel thing is over here as well. So lots of stuff here, and lots of discussion, really good discussion about what we could potentially use this area for. I've got a few ideas of my own. I need to get with Admiral about a couple of things that I might want to change over here to accommodate a build that I've got. And we are going to also attach our lake here where we've got our fishing hut. We're going to attach that lake to this larger lake. And then this lake is going to attach to this little stream that goes around Spawn Town. And then this is going to attach all the way down to Bat's place. So if you want, you can kind of take a boat ride from way up here to way down here. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna work on some of that. Might actually do a time lapse to kind of attach our lake with this lake, and then attach this lake with the spawn stream. So I think that's what we're gonna get up to. Actually, no, we're not. We will get up to that in a few minutes. But down below, so we moved our portal down here. So now the portal is here. And I believe there's going to be, well, I'm not going to spoil anything because I'm not sure exactly what's going to be down here. I think there was discussion about some sort of trading thing, but I'm not positive what's going on with down here. But now we have a reason to come down here and check our mail more often because the portal's here. Oh, you know, did I? We are back. I think I've got everything working fine. I got the doggies bred up. A couple of them are up there now. I switched the texture pack a bit. Switched it from B-dubs. Switch it back. Unfortunately, B-dubs has a texture pack that has a solid trapdoor, so we can't see what's going on up there. But I guess we don't really need to for AFK. Alright, so let's turn the light on. So, added a couple of these guys here. Got the bones coming in. Everything's looking good. We even got a little Motley guy. So I think the range on these guys is like back here somewhere. Like if they're back here, then they're not going to go kill the skeletons, but if they're closer, then they will. But anyway, got this area a little tidied up a bit. We got the red for the Alabama team. We got the blue for the Maple Leafs team. And we're just going to wait for these guys to grow up, and then we'll use them as our Sikkim dog. Things are looking good. I put this little thing around the roof. I think I had this in here before we went to the clip. I think it looks kind of cool. Not sure what to do with it though. I think it adds something. I just don't know what. I kind of think that it lends itself to having like an indent in the back so that you can kind of hide lights in back. I think that would be kind of neat. For that matter, I probably could ring it all the way around with lights. Maybe I'll do that. That could look interesting. Maybe we will do that. I don't know. I have to think what I want to do with the ceiling. I kind of had an idea of doing a little bit of a dome, a shallow dome, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. I want to do some sort of thing in the floor, so maybe I will do something shallow. I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little more. Anyway, let me end the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you do have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. If you have any ideas of what we could do in here, you know, I'm open to suggestions there as well. So again, hopefully you enjoyed, and I guess we'll chat with you in the next episode.